Hello, Libra. It's Oh My God Tarot, and this is your Someone is Secretly Attracted to You tarot card reading. Now, for some of you, since you're Libras, you're like, yeah, people are attracted to me, of course. And some of you guys have an inkling, and that's why you clicked on the video. You can sense it. Somebody's into this. Somebody is ready for all this jelly. All right, so we're going to find out who, and then we're going to do a tarot spread and see what the details that pop up are on this whole attraction here. Now, let's have a look with your astrology reading card. Your first card is Virgo. So you got a Virgo all in your grill. Virgo secretly attracted to you? No kidding. It's a secret. They want to make sure you're good. They want to make sure you're emotionally stable before they let you know they're attracted. They want to observe you for a bit. The energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, and humble with a discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. You know how these Virgos are. You got to pass their test. Right, so this person may be attracted to you. Also, Virgo brings about people who are attracted to you from work or a place of helpfulness. So, you know, put that in your pipe and smoke it. Then you got Cancer. The energy is emotional, sensitive, caring, and loving. It may concern family, a mother, or a child. So Cancer is very sensitive, and the idea of it being a mother, it's like the maternal figure, somebody who loves and cares for you, who you know, they're invested in you because they're extremely invested in you, you know, because they care. So let's think about that. This attraction is coming from a place of helpfulness, possibly a work life, and caring and nurture. And your next card, of course, is going to be Libra, because Libra is your card. And whenever I do these readings, for some reason, your own card always pops up. Not just you, Libra. Like if I'm doing Sagittarius will pop up. If I do Capricorn will pop up. You feel me? See how I bought time there? Alright, so Libra, the energy is diplomatic and gracious. It seeks harmony and balance in relationships. So Libra is ruled by Venus, so naturally when you think of Libra, you think of the scales of justice, you think of fairness, but you also have to think of relationships and finding balance within those, which isn't necessarily easy. You know, it depends on how the desire has to be dependent on the level of effort. So do you have more desire than effort? It's not nowhere. Do you have a balance of desire and effort to make things work on both ends? Gotta find balance somehow. Gotta find the tottering. What's that thing called? The seesaw? Gotta find a way for both of them to just mellow out in the middle. You know, nobody goes too far up, nobody goes too far down. You know, we got a good thing going. And between Virgo, Cancer, and Libra, we have some sentimentality. We have some nurture, care, possibly some helpfulness, possibly business relationships, because as we can tell, but this is very much about being, I guess, kind. It's coming from a place that doesn't seem too malicious right now, okay? So let's have a look at your tarot spread and figure out, hey Libra, who's secretly attracted to you? Like, what do you find attractive? What do you want? Where is this coming from? All right, so we're gonna have a look with the Golden Universal deck, and with all of the decks that I use in my readings. They're in the description below if you're curious about them. So here we go. Your first card from the tarot spread, we got the Strength card in reverse. Let's move you over there, less glare. All right, so that's associated with Leo. Then we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. Interesting, okay? We'll keep going. We got the Page of Cups. Two instances of youthful energy. And then we have, we got the Fool. Hello, Nancy. We have the Fool. Okay, I see what you did. Okay. Now this person, first of all, very much ego-oriented person. Okay. So when their ego's involved, that means there's too much rah-rah. Okay. And you're not with the rah-rah. You just want to find balance, right? So this person dealing with their ego may be fragile. It may be that they're overly sensitive when it comes to you. And that's why this is a secret. This attraction is a secret, because I don't want to bruise my ego. I don't want to put my ego on the line, you know? And I feel like this person knows this choice is up to them, and this choice is emotional for them, which means they're sensitive, just like that Cancer. They're sensitive about the process of making a decision. It's almost like they're waiting for some type of luck to be on their side when making this choice. Because I feel like in some ways this person may be a little immature when it comes to this subject of relationships, and they have options in front of them. So if they are a little immature and they, you know, their ego is maybe in a question when it comes to you, maybe they're acting immaturely. Maybe they're still shopping around and tracing out their options even though they're attracted to you. Or maybe their approach to this attraction is very immature. It feels like they're sensitive, and it feels like they're immature in this way. I shouldn't say immature, just maybe inexperienced or shy, or reserved, private, quiet, mysterious in some way. It's all because of an innocence to them, a youthfulness to them, or a lack of experience is why they, again, why is it a secret? I'm not ready. I don't want to risk it. I don't know what they'll say. They're not sure about you. And I feel like for them to let you know of this attraction, it'll take a leap of faith. We have the Fool, okay? The Fool is known as unmanifested potential. Unmanifested potential, okay? So there's some type of hope, some type of, you know, idea that we might come together. But I feel like this person, again, unmanifested potential. When we look at the Fool, he's looking right at this page. And the Page of Cups is very inexperienced when it comes to love. They can be as sincere as they are, but their lack of experience makes it so that they're not thinking in like the long term. That might be the instability. That might be why their pride is, or their confidence isn't up, because again, a lack of experience. And so them doing something like reaching out, creating a gesture of romance, would have them mustering up some courage, and then boom, surprise. Now, this reminds me of those types of people who don't have that ability to exercise emotional intelligence or read situations. Because, and before I say this, because I feel like some of you guys are like, oh, them, oh, that Virgo, oh, that Cancer. Because I don't think some of you guys are attracted to this person. Or you may have already let them know that you're not interested. Or you may have like dumped them, broken the connection in some way, taken space separation from them because maybe you're not into it. Maybe you can tell that when you're looking for balance in relationships, they're looking for balance in relationships as well, but their lack of experience and their sensitivity and their connection to their ego is too little. It needs to be developed a little more. It needs to be a little more mature for you, you know, because you don't see how the connection can be there. You see a disconnect in this connection when they make that leap of faith, or they think that like, oh, this is the right time to ask you out, or this is the, you know, it's like because they've mustered up courage as opposed to observed when the right moment is, or generated any interest on your end. They haven't, like, you know what I mean? This is all, it's more about them and their objective than it is about how you feel. It's like almost like a task to perform, or like, hey, I'm attracted to this person. Okay, by Monday, I'm gonna not send flowers, but I'm gonna be like, all right, hey, Susie, you want to go out with me? Have we met? Like, you know what I mean? It's one of those, like, you're missing some tact to you, okay? And because of that, there's a disconnect up in here in this relationship, which is kind of the opposite of a balance, kind of the opposite of what you're looking for. I feel like it's a surprise, and that's why there's such a disconnect. The Fool is associated with Uranus, who rules the element of surprise. And you know how these Aquarius, Uranus-oriented people are. They just hit them with the heat out of nowhere. Like, all right, hey guys, I know I've been married for 25 years and have 4 kids, but I'm gay. And you're like, oh, okay. I was just, gay. And you're like, okay, no, do you, boo-boo, do you. But I wasn't expecting that. That's kind of a surprise. Okay, there's a disconnect from what I thought what I thought was going on this whole time. All right. So when I look at this, I go, okay, this person may be attracted to you, but A, don't know if you're attracted to them. B, don't know if you see the connection or you see why this person's attracted. You're like, who? Why are you attracted to me? You avoided, you actively avoided me this whole time. Damn, this is coming from nowhere. But I know it's coming from nowhere because you're a little immature. You're a little youthful. You're a little sensitive. And I don't know how you feel about super sensitive people. You might like that. You might not be into it. You might need time to flip yourself over and figure out what the connect is. Like, why are you attracted to me? Oh, you see that in me? Oh, okay, maybe. Okay, I'm into it. I'm into it. Fa la 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 love. You know? But again, Libras are associated with Venus, so the love goggles might be on. You might have to do some observation here before you jump off the cliff with this person. I don't think you're that impulsive. I think you're always looking for balance, so you'll figure this out on your own. Alright, so there it is. That's your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, share the video, and if you'd like a personal reading, please check out the description for a link to my website, as well as a link to my Etsy shop, where I sell all sorts of candles and metaphysical products. Alright, so thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.